Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking into root chakra healing and what you need to be doing to be able to improve your confidence, your stability, your fearlessness, your boldness, your courage, things like that, really bringing those back into the foreground. Any kind of healing of the childhood wounds or trauma, things like that. Sorry, my cat was knocking stuff over just as I started the video. So we got 3 piles today. Pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a timestamp, a donation, hit that little super thanks button. My P.O. box is down there. Gifts that way are awesome too. Thank you to anybody who does anything like that to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys. You guys make a very big impact in my life, so thank you for that. And let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, healing the root chakra. What do you need to focus on? Deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. So right now you could be having a lot of fear surrounding certain situations, certain people, certain experiences. And this fear is stemming from something internal going on. There may be a lot of solutions present for you in places that you don't want to go in, or around people that you don't want to be around. And you may be losing a lot of opportunities because of fear. So it's time to tap into that fear and understand what that fear is trying to tell you. Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away, out of your depth, feeling abandoned. So you could be feeling very abandoned as well, feeling like you don't have anybody in your corner, like you're alone, like you don't belong here, like nobody understands you or relates to you. But have you thought of the fact that some of those people or experiences or places that you may be avoiding out of fear could actually be the very places that you might actually meet the people that relate to you best? The song that's coming to mind right now is all my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. Yeah, I know I butchered it, but that's okay. You get the point. And then at the end of the song, the very end of the song, it looks like you might be one of us too. So there may be some situations or people that you may be judging more harshly than you need to, because you may actually be facing a lot of inner judgment. There may be a critic in your head telling you that you're not good enough, or that these situations are dangerous and you better hide yourself away because you don't want to be seen for who you are, or you don't want to interact with these types of people because these types of people are bad people. And these types of people may be people just like you that you have been brainwashed into believing were bad, which includes yourself. And it's time to really start accepting yourself as you are. The Hierophant, the Knave of Wands. Yeah, it's time to take a new adventure. It's time to be curious about life in front of you instead of veering away from things out of fear or anxiety. It's time to be curious and open to new things and really explore things a bit more. There could be something to do with some sort of institution or some sort of law as well here. There could be something to do with some sort of particular church or religious views that you have been avoiding or veering away from out of fear of persecution. But there is definitely something about your innermost self that you are denying, and you need to face this and embrace this so that you can live a much happier life. Basil, trigger statement, I am tired of it all. True statement, I find strength in my purpose. Please rest and know that in this stillness, you will find clarity around your purpose here. The need to cope will fall away as you find the question you are the answer to. So, you are the answer to something. And as you figure out that you are the answer to this question will fall away. You will no longer feel like you're lost in a place that isn't home. You will start to realize, notice, and appreciate just how much you belong here and why you belong here. Calming. I cannot trust anyone. Trigger statement. True statement. Everyone deserves my love. So, I cannot trust anyone, or everyone deserves my love. Everyone deserves my love. Fear be damned. My mom was really upset with what I choose to do with my life because I talk to a lot of people that most people would stay away from forever, because who needs the light more than people mired in darkness? And a lot of those people are people with severe mental illnesses or just extremely mired in darkness and despair and pain and hurt. But I've been mired in darkness and despair and pain and hurt, and everybody turned away from me. So do I want to be the person who turns away from somebody like that, or do I want to be the one who offers that helping hand and that beautiful energy of love? I can't do that if I'm afraid. So I have to live my life without fear and with a hefty dose of faith that when it's my time, it's my time. But when it isn't my time, it isn't my time. I've tried to follow the guidance of the universe and the nudges they give me for where I should go and what I should be doing, regardless of whether or not I feel like it may be a dangerous situation. I open my heart up to heal and release. I open myself to the peace of divine love and grace. Giving grace to others and receiving grace ourselves. Inspiration and acceptance. If you want to be accepted, then you have to accept others. Whole package, the whole human experience. We're not meant to be robots. We're not meant to be all perfect little dolls walking in a straight line. Everybody has those things about them, and everybody has a shadow side. Everybody has a light side too. So acknowledging that shadow side while focusing on the light side is the best way to go. Don't deny that shadow side, but don't fear that shadow side in yourself or others. Throat chakra. Be confident, assertive, and unafraid of expressing your truth to the world. Communicate from a place of love, empathy, and healthy boundaries. So I'm going to be doing the chakras all the way up again, from the root chakra to the crown chakra. I haven't done it in a couple months. So sometime next week, possibly the week after, I will be doing the throat chakra too. But working on your throat chakra is going to help as well. Being confident and standing your ground and expressing what you have to say and not fearing or worrying about what anybody else has to say about it. Co-create your destiny. Ask and have faith, but put in the work too. So, it's time to co-create your destiny. You are meant for a high level, a high position. You are meant to be here for a reason, for a purpose. You definitely could be dealing with some sort of lack of wanting to live, or just really feeling extremely alone and like you don't belong here and why are you here and please fucking get me out of here. That kind of energy is going on in this pile a lot. You are going to feel so much better, so much lighter, and so much full of energy and high vibrations as soon as you shift your mindset to, I belong here. I have a purpose. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am unique. And there are definitely people around me all the time. I am never alone. All I have to do is reach out and say something to the people around me, and I will see that I am not alone. You are everything that was not given to you. You are love, light, and wisdom. Pulling yourself out of the darkness is no easy task. Be proud of your progress. So this came out in the What Do I Need to Work On reading as well. If anybody watched that one and got this same card in it, let me know in the comments below. You are love. You are light. You are wisdom. You are somebody who is capable of pulling yourself out of darkness. And that is not an easy task. So be proud of yourself, be proud of your progress, but do not look down on those who have not been able to pull themselves up out of the darkness, or you may just find yourself in a state of darkness you can't pull yourself back out of. Remember to be humble and non-judgmental. Judge not, lest ye be judged. So there is definitely, when you judge other people, you are judging yourself 10 times harder than you will ever judge anybody outside of yourself. So when you catch yourself judging another, look inside yourself for those answers. What is it about myself that I am denying, that I don't want to see, that I don't love? Because that's why I'm not loving others as I should be, as I love myself. So self-love is going to be a very big one for this pile as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, the people you're dealing with, things like that. And if you guys did enjoy this, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a timestamp or donation, hit that little super thanks button. All that stuff really helps me out. You can find my links for my Amazon wishlist, PayPal, Cash App, and my P.O. box all in the description box below. I really do thank you so much to anybody who does anything like that. I really appreciate you guys. Anybody who's been ordering my services lately as well, thank you to you guys too. You can find a price list in the description box below for those. Or anybody who's been liking, commenting, sharing, or subscribing on my other channel, Dee's Storytime, thank you guys too. I haven't used my poems as much on this channel over the last couple weeks because I've been working on something with them, but I will be bringing them back out again in the near future. Anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2, root chakra work for you. What can you do to help improve your confidence, your self-esteem, your stability, your strength, your fearlessness, to feel strong and powerful? We have cleanse. There is no answer. Trigger statement. True statement. I am the answer. The aligned outcome for you is simple, but not necessarily easy. Commit your goals to heart each day and know that every single action will take you closer to them. So you could be dealing with a little bit of impatience at this time. Feeling like you've put in so much time, effort, work, energy. It's not really getting you anywhere. Nothing's really happening. You may be losing a lot of faith. So solar plexus chakra could be very important for you too. Could be losing a lot of your faith. You may not be as optimistic as usual as well. Especially since this is actually solar plexus chakra card too. I just realized that both of them are. Destiny. Trigger statement. I am lost. True statement. I do what I love. There is a path waiting just for you. Open your heart and your mind so you can use it on your journey of fulfillment. Celery seed and Roman chamomile may be something that can help you at this time to bring peace, strength, protection. The ability to not fall apart. You are getting so close to what it is you've been working on, and it gets harder and harder to wait by the day. So you really need to work on knowing that things are playing out the way they are meant to be. Surrendering and raising your vibes. Listening to manifestations types of music would really help you as well. I have a playlist called High Vibes playlist in my playlists if you wanted to be able to find some music that may help with that as well. One of the biggest ones I'm thinking of right now is Moonlight Scorpio and the Money Mantra song. So, money flows quickly, money flow easy. Every time I spend a dime, it comes back to me times 3, something like that. I've listened to that song 2 million times. You'd think I'd know what it says in it. But anyway, cleansing your energy is going to be very important for you too. Making sure to get the stale, stagnant energy out of yours. Hedgehog love, positive, uplifting new friends. Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality and become the dragon. So, another thing that's going to be able to help you as well along the way is getting into that more childlike energy, playing more, getting out and having fun, going out to lunch, even if it's just by yourself, and feeling confident in doing that is really going to help you. It's also going to help you to meet new people and to really be able to open up to life around you again. It's also going to help you in the sense of being watched or seen or noticed, because you are definitely somebody who is meant to be in the spotlight in some sort of way, and you may be having some very big issues at the current moment with being in the spotlight. So, getting out there and letting others see you, letting others get to know you, Networking with people is going to be something that's really going to help. Living in the moment more is something that's really going to help as well. We have the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Believing you're worthy of love, joy, and positive experiences. Being able to let go of control a little bit and not overworking yourself to sheer exhaustion, because I feel like you've been overworking yourself to a very high degree, and there needs to be some more time spent on your family, on your friends, on your love life, on your experiencing actual life. What's the point of living if you're not living your life? What's the point of having money if you don't have any kind of friends or family or joy or happiness around you? You're still not going to be happy even with the money. So those are some of the things that the universe is wanting you to learn before that money comes in for you as well. Breathe out all the negativity. Feel the burdens fall away as you release the tension within. Cleansing yourself, cleansing your energy. One of my favorite ways to do that is to take a nice hot shower. And as I'm taking that shower, I visualize all the negative energy rolling down and off of me and down the drain, being sucked away, given back to the earth for healing and transmutation to raise the vibrations of the collective. And as all of that falls off me and down the drain, all of my muscles relax more and more and more. And then I call back all the pieces of my energy and my soul throughout time and space, and I see myself filling up with light, with the light of peace, joy, love, happiness, beauty, clarity, calm, trust. And then I like to protect that or shield it with a crystal ball around the edges of it and little shards of mirror outside that, so that any kind of negative energy coming my way can be sent right back. Anything coming at me is mirrored back to the owner instead of being absorbed by me. And those visualization techniques will help you to be able to stay in your own energy. Ground yourself. Know that you are safe in being your true self. Root chakra. Be proud of who you are. So you definitely do. The main focus is root chakra work for you guys. Although sacral chakra is going to be solar plexus chakra is going to be extremely important too. Ground yourself. Know that you're safe in being who you really are. Be proud of who you really are. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks about that or how anybody else sees you. You are who you are, and you are who you are in this current moment. And if you never have a single thing more than what you do right now, would you love you? Because that's what's needed in order to move forward, is to love you exactly as you are in this current moment, with nothing else more than what you have now. Let your pent-up emotions out. Cry without shame or guilt. Punch a pillow. Scream loud. Use that pillow again if necessary. Look for meaning and purpose in life. Journal. Talk with others from a place of love. So taking some time to write out your thoughts is going to help you. Also looking around you for meaning and purpose in everything that's going on, for an understanding, a deeper understanding of why things are happening and how they can be used to your advantage, what the good sides of things that are happening around you are, and also allowing yourself to just cry without berating yourself for it, without thinking you're weak, without thinking that you're becoming too vulnerable. Allow yourself to cry without shame, without guilt, without feeling like you're doing something wrong. Punch a pillow, scream, let out that frustration, that rage, that anger without thinking that you're doing something wrong or anything to be ashamed of or guilty of. Let it out in a healthy way so it doesn't come out in negative ways on those that you love. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, it would be awesome if you could like, comment, share, subscribe. I would really love to hear what you guys are going through, whether or not this resonates, things like that. I do love to hear from you guys. And also, other ways to support my channel. You can also donate to the channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list in the description box below. My P.O. box is down there as well. And super thanks, stickers, all those kinds of things really help me out. Thank you guys so much for anything that you do to support this channel. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3, root chakra healing for you. How it could be affecting you, where you may need to put some work in, all those kinds of good things. Let's see. Start with these two. Integrate. Some of you may have been drawn to pile 2 as well. Solar plexus chakra could be important for you. Integrate. Trigger statement. I am trapped. True statement. I am whole. Allow the parts of yourself that you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see the wisdom they hold. So this is somewhat like the 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped, but it's a prison of your own making. In some way, you are feeling stuck. You're feeling stagnant. You're feeling like you're not moving forward. You're feeling like there's just been a big wrench thrown in your plans and there's nothing you can do about it. But there is something that you can do about it, because this stuck energy is inside of yourself. It is not outside of you. So what is it within you that needs to change? What is it within your world that needs to change? Where do you need to speak up and express yourself? Where do you need to decide on a different path? Where is it that there may be a decision that needs to be made that you aren't making, that you're avoiding because you don't want to disappoint others or something along those lines? It's time to integrate all pieces of yourself and to feel whole on your own as well. To stop feeling like you need somebody from the outside to validate you, because everything that you need is within yourself. Even when you come into contact with a partner that you spend the rest of your life with, that person is not your other half. Because if they are, it's going to be a very toxic, codependent relationship. Your other half is inside of you, and you may be blocking that other half out. Compassion. So the heart chakra is going to be important for you too. And I will be doing the rest of the chakra zones all the way up to the crown chakra. I haven't done it in a couple months, so I figured it was a good time to do it again because it's been coming up in a lot of readings as well. I am unlovable. Trigger statement. True statement. I am love. Your heart is healing and expanding with love. Spend time showering yourself with that love and then share it with others. When you deny yourself love, you show others how to treat you. Others will deny you love. And it's not a conscious thing they're doing. They're just following suit with how you treat yourself. They're accommodating you in some sort of way. Just like you might accommodate somebody else who, when they're having an extremely bad day and throwing a temper tantrum, you just kind of ignore the tantrum and you're like, okay, I'll let you stew in whatever you're stewing in, and I'm just going to do this over here. It's kind of the same thing. As you pour love on yourself and as you open yourself up to receiving that love, as you feel worthy of that love, that care, that beauty, then it will come to you more from the outside as well. And if it came to you from the outside while you weren't pouring it on yourself, you wouldn't see it. You would not appreciate it. You wouldn't be grateful for it, and you would take advantage of it. And that's the way it is. Whether people like it or not, when our heart is hurt and it's closed up like that, we hurt people unintentionally around us. So the best thing that we can do is take that time to heal ourselves and also forgive ourselves for the times that we have hurt others in our own pain, because acknowledging that and being able to take accountability for that is also something that's going to help you to be able to open your heart again. Integrate all pieces of yourself, shadow and light. Each part of us is an important aspect of us. And when we acknowledge it and when we stop denying it, then it isn't able to sneak up on us, and it can be used in a strength in ways. Like the ability to be able to detach ourselves from situation or people, even when we have an emotional connection to them, can be something that can be a strength. Making important decisions sometimes that have to be made does require that. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. Little wolf girl, it's all right to be alone. So, right now you may be alone in your life. You may not have a whole lot of people around you. You may be feeling like there's a lot of hours and a lot of space to fill. Fill it with something productive. Fill it with something that is giving back to you, that is improving yourself in some way. And it's going to really make you feel very good about yourself. And it's going to fill that void. Take care of yourself. That's the biggest thing you need to do to increase your confidence, to decrease your fears. And really, you've been stuck in this state of heartbreak, hurt, loss, pain, sadness, trauma for so long But the only person keeping you in that state is you. You keep going over every single detail, every single thought, every single feeling. You keep remembering the losses and the people who have left, or the people that you lost in some sort of way. And it's keeping you trapped in this repeating cycle of hurt and heartbreak. But it's time to break free of that. And the way that you're going to break free of that is loving yourself the way that you feel like these people did not love you. Being there for yourself the way that others weren't there for you. Picking yourself up when you're down. Whispering to yourself that you're beautiful when your head is screaming that you're an ugly mess and who would ever want you. Tell it, no, I am fucking amazing and beautiful, and there are so many that would want me. But I have to want me first, so I'm choosing today to want me first. Spend some time with you. You're an amazing fucking person, and there's nothing wrong with spending some time with you. Happiness is found within. Take action to find what brings you inner peace. Smell the roses. Solar plexus chakra, and it came up right on the solar plexus chakra card too. Willpower and determination. So, having that willpower, that discipline, that determination to be able to go after what it is that you want, to be able to get up every day and live in the moment. Smell the roses. Take a minute to really truly appreciate the value around you and everything going on around you and within you. What brings you inner peace? Take action to do that. Take action. I feel like you are suffering from a lot of depression and anxiety in this pile. A lot of constant overthinking, undervaluing yourself, feeling very out of place, feeling very hurt, feeling very alone. Sunshine helps with depression. Vitamin C helps with depression. Exercise helps with depression. Artwork of any kind, whether it be cooking, whether it be knitting, whether it be sewing, whether it be scrapbooking, painting, writing, drawing, photography. Artwork helps you get out of this slump. And yeah, there's a lot of days where you're going to wake up and you're going to go, I don't feel like doing any of that. And that's fine. Some days it's okay to just lay in bed. It is okay. Give yourself that day to just lay in bed. And then the next day when it rolls around and you're like, I don't feel like doing any of that, you go, I don't feel like doing any of that, but I need to get up and do that because I know that that is what's going to make me feel better at the end of the day, is getting up and doing the things I need to get done. It's going to give me a sense of accomplishment. It's going to make me feel like I'm not just a broken mess. It's going to lift my spirits, and it's also going to get me focused on something that is healthy for me instead of focused on all this pain and misery. Crown chakra. Listen to your guides. They are always near to guide you on your path. Connect to a higher power, prayer routine, or spiritual routine. So there's a time now that it's necessary to incorporate more of a structured ritual time or meditation time or prayer time into your life. Set aside so much time each week, maybe even 2 or 3 days a week, but I personally do a set time once a week, and then I do it in between occasionally when I feel like it's necessary to pull myself up out of other people's vibrations and into my own energy. Things like that. But setting up that once a week session where you can just sit and chill with your guides, where you can give them the gratitude and the recognition that they need. And you can also make sure that you are connecting to them more fully so the messages are coming across more clearly. It's going to be very beneficial for you. I will also be doing all the chakras root all the way up to crown. Again, I haven't done it in a couple months, so I figured that I would do it again. So over the next couple weeks, you'll be able to go do the solar plexus and the crown chakra as well. Let what everyone else wants fall away. Believe what you want matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else wants. What do you want for your life? What makes you feel good? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What inspires you? What makes you feel alive? And other people may tell you, oh, don't do this, it's dangerous. Oh, don't do that because that's selfish. Why would you hurt everybody else by making that decision to move? What is it that you want? Because if you live your life by what everybody else wants forever, you're always going to be miserable. But if you take charge today to take the power back into your own hands and make decisions for yourself that make you feel good and make you feel like you can accomplish anything, then you're going to be living a life of happiness and peace. And it may not start out that way, but it will get that way because you will make it that way through your willpower and determination. Wow, we ended up with 3 of these messages. I knew there was more than one here. Socialize with others. We learn by doing. Don't let trust issues get in the way forever. Ask for support or help. Be with those that you admire. Listen to the perspectives of others. Call people you love. Do some gardening. This can help you get grounded and also gives back to the earth as well. Plant some trees, food, or flowers. Get your hands or feet in the dirt. I had a best friend at one point in time. Loved this best friend. Was very close to this best friend. This best friend knew all of the lies, all of the nastiness, all of the betrayal of the people around me and never said a word about it. I didn't realize that till the last couple days. I mean, I knew a lot of the things she had done, which is why I walked away from her. And I knew a lot of the things that the other people had done, but I didn't know the extent of it. She did, because she was friends with those people. And she was friends with those people for a very long time. So she knew exactly what they were doing and never said anything. But it takes confidence to say something. Are you the person that would be saying something, or are you the person that would be staying out of other people's business? And even with all of that, I still allow new people in my life. Because eventually, I will find the people that are going to be good to me. But it takes exploring, and it takes opening up, and it takes being around people. You can't find those people if you choose to forsake all of people. You'll never have love in your life if you're afraid of the pain that could come with it, because it could come in any situation, even with good people. Distress tolerance. Getting through a tough situation without making things worse. Accept reality as it is. The sky is not falling. It's just life. The sky falls a lot. It does it a lot. A lot. There's nothing much we can do about it except for be able to rain the storm and weather the storm with strength and confidence and stability. As life goes up and down, it's how we handle those ups and downs at the end of the day that brings us either peace, gratitude, strength, faith, solidity, stability, or anxiety, fear, hurt, pain, constant chaos. It's all in how we handle it. And there's gonna be times where you're just gonna lose your shit, and that's fine. But it doesn't have to be every time. Never feel that you are a victim. You are a survivor. Don't let others define you. Define yourself. Stand up for yourself and for others. Stand up for what is right, without fear. Stand up and step in when you feel like it needs to be done. Don't feel like you're a victim. You're not a victim. You're a survivor. You have overcome every single thing that has come your way. Do not let other people define you and tell you who you are. Define yourself. Tell yourself who you are, and then be that. And that is what's going to help you to be more confident in your life. So that's what I have for this pile. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, it would be awesome if you could let me know in the comments below whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through, all that kind of stuff, how this helped you. And if you guys did enjoy this, there's many ways that you can support my channel through liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, donating. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wishlist, and my P.O. box all in the description box below. And super chat or super thanks button down below. All that stuff helps me out so much. Thank you guys so much for doing anything that you do to support this channel. I really appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.